Coming up in today's video, we visit the charming Stoneywell Cottage. This is a real-life Hansel and Gretel cottage, nestled in the Charnwood Forest in Leicestershire. We take a tour of the 11 very quirky rooms, and then we explore outside. Hello friends.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us again today. So we have come along to Stoneywell Cottage.
We have.
Which is in the Charnwood Forest in Leicestershire. It is a magnificent arts and crafts cottage which still has all its original contents. So we think you're really going to enjoy this. If you'd like to see it with us,
Let's go.
in Ulverscroft, in the heart of Leicestershire, hidden in the Charnwood Forest, you will find Stoneywell Cottage. Sitting in a rocky outcrop, it is the realisation of one man's arts and crafts vision for a family home. The cottage is still full of original furniture and family treasures, the rooms very much as they were when the family lived there. And outside the cottage, every turn conjures up childhood memories of holiday excitement, one way to a fort and another way to the woods beyond. The architect, Ernest Gimson, designed the cottage to appear as if organically growing among the rocky outcrops of the Charnwood Forest. The 11 rooms sit on an amazing 7 different levels, though they are an intriguing challenge to count. Ernest was in fact so successful in establishing Stonywell as a part of the landscape that one ex-local who had left the area upon returning said that he had never noticed the old cottage before. Built in 1899, except for the graduated slate roof, which replaced the original thatch when it was destroyed by fire in 1939, Stonywell retains much of its original magic. First intended as a summer house away from the hustle and bustle of Leicester, before becoming a family home from the late 1950s, Stonywell was adapted by the family rather than ever being changed. Stonywell is now 126 years old. It remained in the family's care until 2012, when it passed into the care of the National Trust. We love how all the nooks and crannies are crammed with books and family memorabilia. It is clear that books played a large part in the family's lives, many made personal with inscriptions saying "From Father" or "From Father's Library." We had no difficulty in transporting ourselves back in time. We could easily imagine the sound of old vinyl records playing, the music drifting out of the windows, and the sounds of children playing in the extensive grounds. It is a place that would be very easy to fall in love with. The last of the 11 rooms that we saw on this tour is known as Olympus. It is a small room at the very top of the house. It was originally accessed just by means of a ladder, but after the fire in 1939, a small, tight staircase was added. This is the tight, narrow staircase we took to reach the room known as Olympus. This room at the very top of the house would originally have been slept in by staff. We were told a housekeeper, a handyman, and their 2 children slept in this tight space. We have just come out from looking inside Stoneywell Cottage, and it is a real-life Hansel and Gretel cottage with lots of different levels and quirky features. It's another one of those very magical properties, and it must have been amazing for children to live in. The guide told us lots of interesting stories about the family and the children and people that lived there during World War II. So we're just going to explore a little bit outside. So if you'd like to have a look outside, stick with us. This is the well. The cottage wouldn't originally have been on mains water. Look at that beautiful pump. So that would have lifted water from the well that we can see just over here. This is another one of those properties that we have very quickly fallen in love with. We've both just been saying, could you imagine living here? Absolutely splendid isolation. There are actually 5 properties on this site that were all built by the same family. But obviously Stonywell is the one that is definitely the most special. We don't have a walled garden for you today, but we do have a very pretty kitchen garden. It's full of all sorts of wonderful plants and rather a magnificent scarecrow. Could you just imagine being a child here? All this wonderful ground to explore. Apparently when the family lived here, the grounds were pretty much like this, very naturalistic, so they would have had lots of places to make dens and explore. There's even a very large handbell just inside the kitchen door, which they used to use to summon the children for dinner. We finish our tour of Stoneywell Cottage in glorious sunshine. So we really enjoyed that. It was a magical little place, wasn't it?
Very quirky, wasn't it?
Very quirky.
It would have been lovely to live here.
It really would. It's one of those places that you have to go around on a guided tour, and there was approximately, I think, 8 other people on the tour, so not too bad.
They're quite small rooms, aren't they? So
Yes.
Quite packed in.
You are quite restricted, but very, very nice.
We do free flow though some times of the day.
I think that's late afternoon, isn't it?
Or early morning.
Or early morning. So we hope you enjoyed looking around Stoneywell with us. If you did,
give us a thumbs up, subscribe, it's totally free, give us a comment and ring the bell for notifications of the next video.
please do, guys. You know, we always love to hear from you, and we hope the video found you well, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.